Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my October empties. I'm just gonna call this October empties because we're like halfway through October here, and I have a bunch of stuff that I used up for this like month and a half here, so I wanted to share it. I have some really great stuff to share with you guys that I've used up, and let's get started. Okay, so candle burning season is upon us, and I went through two of the Bath & Body Works candles. I went through Marshmallow Fireside, or Marshmallow Fireside, and I also went through a Leaves candle. I love this candle, and okay, the packaging is way better this year. Like, how pretty is this? I actually set this out on my counter and it looks cute. It has like a birch type feel to the like container, so I just like it so much better than like these that have just like the weird sticker on them, but these are just so cute. So really love this. I bought like 4 Leaves candles this year. I don't know, I went crazy, so you'll probably see them in a future video, but I love my candles. I just can't do without my candles. Okay, this is really boring and I feel like I show this every time. This is my St. Ives body wash that I continue to use. I like it because it doesn't make my skin itch. It doesn't have a very strong scent to it. I don't like body washes that have a lot of fragrance. It tends to irritate my skin, and it's like so cheap. So I just keep buying these and I will continue. I went through this bad boy. I had the Soap & Glory Smoothie Star. This is the Oat Sugar and Shea Breakfast Scrub. Okay, I liked this, and then I actually got pregnant. I mean, I am pregnant, but when I got pregnant, I started using it, and the scent was so strong. I was like, ugh, could not deal with the scent. I think it has like a to me it has like a maple syrupy scent, rather than like, oh yeah, great maple scent. I'm not crazy. I thought I was crazy. It just smells like straight up maple syrup, and I used it the other day. I only had a little bit left, so I was like, I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna start exfoliating my legs because my legs are starting to get dry. My body's starting to dry out, I can tell because of the weather, but I really like this. I think it's great. I actually really like using it before I apply a self tanner. So yeah, I think it's a great scrub and it's really affordable. You can get it, I think they have it at Target now, Ulta, you can pretty much get this anywhere. One of my favorite discoveries from the summertime is this right here. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer, and I am in the medium to tan. I like the medium to tan. It gives just a little bit more, although now that I'm going into, what is it, winter here? Oh my gosh, I'm losing a bunch of color. I think I might go back to the Fair to Light. I'm not sure. But this like is such a game changer for tanning for me. It's like so easy. You just apply it before you actually dry your skin when you get out of the shower. You just kind of like rub this all over and then pat your skin dry and you're tan. And it doesn't leave streaks. It's not patchy. It just goes on so nicely. It's so weird, but I really love this. This is probably, like I said, one of my favorite finds from this summer. And I actually have just a regular moisturizer from Curel that has this kind of same concept, and it's supposed to be really good for dry skin and like eczema, and I suffer from like really dry skin on my legs during the summer, and I'm really excited to try that out. But this one, it gives you a really pretty tan, nice glow. It's not going to make you like dark, but it'll give you like a really good kind of base color, so I will definitely be repurchasing. I actually haven't repurchased it yet, but I will. Okay, I have a couple of hair products. I went through the IGK Down and Out Dirty Spray. This is just like a deluxe sample, but it's pretty big. It lasted me a while, and I just feel like this just kind of makes my hair a little too gritty. Some people might like that. I personally like something a bit lighter, and it kind of, if you go overboard with this, it can make your hair a little crunchy feeling. So I'm definitely not going to purchase it. It wasn't bad. I definitely used it. The smell is nice. I just, I think it made my hair just a little too gritty. Okay, the next thing that I used up is the Living Proof Instant Texture Mist, and I've used this several different ways, and I do like it different ways, but I don't think I'm gonna go like run out and repurchase it. It's not like a must-have product for me, but it's a really cool mist, I guess texture mist, that I actually started using in my hair damp. So I would get out of the shower to use all my leave-in conditioners, kind of just like let my hair air dry just a little bit, but keep it pretty damp, and then I would spray this in it, and then once it dried completely, I always kind of air dry my hair, I would go and curl my hair, and the curls would last so long when I did that because it kind of had this hold, but it didn't feel like hairspray. Like it just felt like your hair. It didn't feel crunchy or anything. So I really liked using this for that. And then I also liked using it on days when I knew it was the last day I could go without washing my hair and I didn't want to curl my hair. I know, those two things, just pure laziness. I would actually spray this in my hair and just kind of scrunch up my hair. My hair is pretty naturally wavy curly, and whatever kind of wave or curl I had left in my hair, this would kind of like put it back in my hair and hold it for a little bit, at least for the day. So I really liked it. Like I said, I'm not gonna like run out and purchase it again, but it was good. Also went through a Soap and Glory hand food. I haven't shown one of these in a really long time. I haven't been using hand cream that often, but lately I started to, just because it's, you know, it's getting fall time and I gotta put stuff on my hands, and I've been kind of lazy when it comes to like my bedtime routine because I'm so tired. I just want to go straight to bed. I don't want to like put on 10 different lotions. I already got like belly butter I gotta put on. I got prenatal vitamins I have to take. I'm like, hand food can wait. But I did finally use this up, and it's my favorite. I love this hand cream. It's just so light and fluffy. It makes your hands feel really moisturized. I always put it on before bed. That's kind of like my favorite thing to do, is put hand cream on before bed. I don't like putting it on during the day because then my hands are like, I don't know, you feel it on your hands, and I don't know, I just don't like that. So that's why I always put it on before bed. Okay, it was seriously for me the month of using up masks. I went through so many masks, and now I'm really sad because I don't have like any masks. I need to go purchase some. If you have any really good like kind of like exfoliating, purifying things that have to do with texture, let me know in the comments down below. I already know I'm going to be repurchasing this one. This is the Tula Exfoliating Treatment Mask. This is like my favorite mask of all time. It is so good. It's like this light blue color. It has kind of exfoliating beads, but it feels almost like cooling when you put it on, a little tingling, and it just like totally clears my skin up. I love this stuff. It's so good. I need to get another one of those. I also went through a couple of the Origins masks. I've had these for a really long time, and I made it a point to start using these and using these up. This one is the Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask, and then this one is the Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. Really love this one. I think it's really nice. It's got kind of like the Tula one, exfoliating beads, but it doesn't have that cooling, tingling sensation. And I find that it doesn't have like as many benefits as the Tula one. This one can also kind of strip your skin a little bit compared to the Tula one, but it is still a really good one, and it's pretty affordable as well. This one just kind of dries out your skin. I just don't really love this one. I did use it a couple times when I felt like I had some breakouts coming on. It's actually really nice for a spot. If you get like a zit or a pimple or whatever, it's just nice to kind of throw on there, and kind of just sucks the life out of it. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase either of these right now. I'm definitely gonna repurchase my Tula one though, because that one's just the all-time best. Then I also went through two little Glam Glow ones. These are the Tingle Exfoliate Treatment and then the Hydrating Treatment. And this one is like my favorite hydrating one of all time. I absolutely love this for hydration for my skin. So now that we're going into colder months, I need to pick up another one. These are just the little guys, I think. Yeah, I think they come in bigger sizes. And then the Tingle Exfoliate one, I love this one. This actually, people always rave about the white one. That is like kind of like detoxifying, but this one to me makes my skin like baby soft. I love this one so much. The only problem I find is that I don't use masks enough on like a daily basis. Like if I were to purchase a full size of this, I would have to use it like every single weekend before it dries up, because these kind of dry out. I actually went to use this. I think there's even a little bit in there. And it was completely just dried out. Like I couldn't even use it anymore. So this one is like, you gotta use it or it dries out, and it's pretty expensive. This one, however, is just so, it's like the best hydrating mask. So I think I might pick this one up during this for a VIP sale. I'm already thinking VIP sale. And then obviously my tool one, I gotta have it. Okay, a couple of makeup removing products I went through. I went through a ton of skincare. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I really did like this. It was a great makeup remover, except for the fact that every single time, actually I ruined a pair of contacts because of this. I kept my contacts in for the first time that I ever used this, and it completely coated my contacts and ruined them, and I had to toss them. So you cannot have contacts in when you wear or use this. But oh, the smell is really, really nice, and it's a really good cleansing balm. I'm just not gonna like run out and purchase it right away. It's really good, yeah, I have other things I like. Okay, next I went through the Vichy One Step Cleansing Micellar Solution, and I have tried quite a few micellar waters from the drugstore, and none of them really impressed me. They didn't really do much to my skin. They didn't really remove makeup for me very well. This one, however, was really amazing. All the other ones that I've tried still leave a residue, and I feel like it's the same as an eye makeup remover. Like, I don't know, they leave that oily residue, and this one, however, did not. It did not at all. It was literally like pouring water onto it, but it really removed everything, especially my eye makeup. I liked it. I really, really liked it. I don't even know where you can buy this. I think maybe Ulta carries Vichy, but it was great. I think it's one of my favorite micellar waters that I've tried. Definitely doesn't leave the residue, and it removes makeup. And then I went through a cleansing oil by Derma-E. This is the Nourishing Rose Cleansing Oil, and I really liked this, except for the fact that I went through it so fast. I think I went through this in 2 weeks. The bottle is, I don't know, it's kind of small, but I had to use a lot of it at a time to remove my makeup. So I don't know, that's the only downside to it. I mean, it did remove my makeup, but I had to like pump out like 4 or 5 pumps for my entire face to come off. So I don't know. It was good, but I'm not gonna go like run and repurchase it. Okay, I also went through the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream, and I think I've talked about this a couple times. It's okay. It's not like anything crazy. It's very lightweight. It doesn't leave any of those like little bumps down there, but it's really hydrating. But that's all it really does. I don't feel like it's like some magic maker for your under eyes. Actually, I'm really struggling with my under eyes right now. I feel like they're just so puffy and just like crepey, and I don't know what to do. I've been like trying different eye creams and like nothing's working, but this one is just okay. I'm not gonna go over purchase it or anything. It was usable, but not a favorite. Okay, I went through a couple of cleansers. This is the Derma-E Purifying Gel Cleanser. It has activated charcoal. Actually really liked this. This was really nice. I used it in the morning time. It has that like charcoaly black kind of consistency, and I thought it was really nice. I thought it was a great cleanser. I'm not gonna go run out and purchase it again, but I did really, really enjoy it while I used it. The other one I will run out and purchase. I have a big Tula order, people, coming up. This is the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. I've talked about this so many times. This is like my favorite cleanser of all time. It's so good. It's great with your Clarisonic. It's good on its own. It just smells amazing. It feels amazing on my skin. It makes my skin just like the best it's ever been. So definitely love this. We'll always be repurchasing this. Oh, it's like my baby. Okay guys, all that's left is some makeup stuff and then we're done. I can't believe I have quite a few makeup things. I have a couple of just sample mascaras. This is the YSL The Shock mascara. It has a wand like this. It looks like that, very spiky. And I hated it. I used it literally once and then I chucked it in here and knew I had to talk about it because I did not like this mascara. It was actually, the actual like spikes are so spiky that it like, you could like poke an eye out. Like it was really bad. Did not like that one. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I've talked about this a couple times, actually in a favorites video, and I actually went out and purchased the full size. That is how much this little sample impressed me. And this sample lasted me probably 6 months. Like, it lasted me so long. There was like so much product in here. So I love this mascara. It is so, so good. Yeah, I definitely suggest it. Okay, 2 full-size mascaras that I went through. I was not super impressed by this one. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush. And I think I said this in a video. The problem with this mascara is there's no stopper to actually pull out the product. So every time I pulled out the product, there's literally like just clumps all over the brush. Is it a good mascara? Yes. Is it? I love the brush. I love the like the formula, but every single time I pull it out, there's just clumps. And I mean like, not just like a little clumpy, like really clumpy to the point where like, I can't even apply it. Like I literally have to keep wiping it off. And that's just, to me, that's just kind of gross. So I didn't like it because there's no stopper. So put a stopper on it, L'Oreal, and I will purchase you 1,000,000 times over. And then the last mascara I have that didn't really impress me, this is the Dior Blackout Mascara. And I actually wore this mascara on my wedding day. I loved it. It has this big chunky brush. I mean, look at that brush. It's huge. But this just was a really wet formula. It just didn't like, it kind of clumped together on my lashes. It didn't really do much. So I'm actually kind of disappointed, but oh well. I went through an Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging. This is actually the deluxe sample size, and I purchased the full size because this is my favorite eye base. It makes my eyes not look so wrinkly, crepey. It makes my eyeshadow just go on so much smoother. Like I barely have to work at it to get it to be like even and just look nice because of this. So I love it. Definitely suggest it. I suggest it to anybody, even if you don't need like anti-aging benefits. Like it's still a really good kind of primer for your eyes. So really, really love that. I went through a First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. This is just a really good lip balm. I've talked about it many times on my channel before, but it is a great lip balm. Keeps your lips super moisturized. I always put it on at nighttime, but it's good during the day, and I love that it's a squeezy tube. It's like the best thing ever. You don't have to like dip your finger into it and like slime it on. It's very sanitary, so I really like it. It's a great lip balm. I am checking one of my Real Technique sponges. Okay, people, let's just have a real quick conversation. Real Technique sponges used to be like some of my favorite, and I have bought 2 now that feel different. They like feel almost like a Tempur-Pedic bed. Like they don't have, like they're not as squishy. They're a little more dense, but they're like a weird squishy. Like, I don't know, they're just different than I feel like I've had. Did they change it? Does anybody know? Has this happened? They always do rip and like fall apart on me pretty quickly though. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase a Real Techniques in a while. I really just love the Beauty Blender. I know it's expensive, but it lasts longer than a Real Techniques does. Honestly, I probably spend as much on Real Technique sponges as the same span as I do a Beauty Blender. So I don't know. I tried a sample of the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua foundation and I really liked it. It was very kind of fresh. I feel like my skin looked really fresh when I wore it. It didn't dry out. It didn't actually break out, which is very surprising because Chanel puts fragrance in their foundations, but it didn't break me out. It looked really nice on the skin. So this is a possible running to a new foundation because I am in the market for a new foundation. So that is possibly one I might get. And then lastly, I went through my NARS foundation. This is the Sheer Glow foundation. I'm in the shade Punjab medium 1, and this is also a really great foundation. I wore it literally all summer long here. I don't think I even used another foundation. That's why I never talked about foundations, because literally I think I just used this one the entire summer until I used it up here. So I really like it. It's a great foundation. Definitely suggest it. It's just a good like medium basic foundation. There's nothing like, it's not super glowy, it's not super dewy, but it's not super matte. Like, it's just a good basic foundation that works. So really love it. But I'm in the market for a new one. I'm ready to try something new. I just don't know what yet. So leave your suggestions down below. Okay guys, so that is it for my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any requests, leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.